Hey there, good morning everyone. Tuesday the 13th of December 2022. You'll notice that there is no light above me because we are in our load shedding period for 4 hours. This morning's devotional is a reading from Philippians chapter 4 verse 19, which reads, "And my God will meet all your needs according to his glorious riches in Christ Jesus." We all have needs, and sometimes we get confused between the needs and the wants. Know this one thing: God has promised to supply your need, not your greed. Now you may say that he hasn't done that. Well, think of it this way. You need air to breathe, don't you? You need talents and abilities so that you are able to earn an income to look after yourself and supply other needs. This, that God will supply your needs, does not mean that you can just sit back and demand things. You get into debt by buying things that you shouldn't. And then we expect God to bail us out. Well, don't expect that. No responsible parent would do that, and neither would God, because he is a responsible parent. He gives you choices, and then he points out the consequences. He told Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden not to eat the forbidden fruit. Then Satan came along and said, God really doesn't mean it like that. You can do what you want and you'll be okay. Sound familiar, hey? Sadly, advertisers today do the same thing. One furniture company offers a house full of furniture with no monthly payments for 2 whole years. Wow. Question is, if you can't afford it now, how will you pay it in 2 years from now when that furniture is worn out and broken? It's time for you to get out of debt and not deeper into it. It's normal at this time of the year when debt becomes freely available and easily to come by. People get into debt and then they are faced with these huge accounts and demands later on in the new year. So here are some guidelines on how to avoid the pitfalls that the businesses want us to get into. Don't be greedy for the things of life. Greed is a form of idolatry. Instead of craving the things you don't have, enjoy the things that you do have. Once again, you need to know the difference between needs and wants. Number 2, if you're not tithing, start now. Typical church, yes, we talk about money. You will be switching from the world's faltering economy to God's fail-safe economy. When you tithe, God promises to protect your interests and to bless you. Malachi chapter 3 verses 8 to 12 bears witness and testimony to this. Number 3, before you go shopping, try praying. Ask God about what you need, in inverted commas, and then wait for him to respond. Or also imagine taking God along with you on a shopping spree to see whether you will buy the things that you want to buy. Number 4, start giving away some of what you have. It is possible to give away and get richer instead of holding on too tightly and losing everything. Obey God, be patient and watch what happens. Instead of gathering and hoarding, try giving and spreading. It does wonders for your self-esteem, especially when you are able to assist others who are unable to pay you back. My dear friends, these are tough things to do on your own. We cannot do it by ourselves. We need to trust God. So when you're shopping, take God with you. You remember, he's not locked up in the church building on a Sunday after the service and stays in the building until next week Sunday. Surrender your spending habits to him and see the changes he will bring into your life. Changes for the better. Trust him, because he knows better than you after all. May the Lord be with you. May he bless you. May he cause his face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.